An American legend, an American hero. That's Martin Luther King Jr. We celebrate him today. All races, religion, and creed stand together and appreciate this man, his life's work. He championed the civil rights movement and believed, and ultimately died for the belief that all men were created equal. Welcome to the Brashtag Studios. That's Doug Chapman. I'm Jordan Cornette. Well, we like to give it to you raw. We like to give it to you real. Nothing more real than this guy, Martin Luther King Jr. You know, I was asked the other day, what kind of impact do you think Martin Luther King's had on our generation? And Doug, I thought about it. I thought we wouldn't be working this job alongside people of different colors, races, and nationalities if it wasn't for Martin Luther King. We wouldn't have friends of other races and nationalities if it wasn't for this man. But yet I look at the turmoil the country's in right now with Ferguson, with Eric Garner and the I Can't Breathe situation on the East Coast. And I see these protests by our people, that being black people, and they're misguided. And the direction and what they're trying to preach is not coming across. And I wonder, man, we need somebody like a Dr. Martin Luther King, and we're just not having that. We're letting him down as a people in terms of how we protest. It left me wondering, is it that he was that special, which clearly he is, but is it also that the people nowadays will stand for nothing and die for anything?
Yeah, and that's an interesting way to look at it, because there's the two schools of thought here. There's the how far have we come, and then how far do we have yet to go? And that's why Dr. King was such a unique individual, because not only was he able to articulate his feelings and get people to believe in what he was saying and be as passionate about it as he was also able to organize. And that's the problem, is there's not a lot of unity. And we've lost the ability to communicate. Look how kids communicate now. That's what we're moving to a generation that can't even use their words.
That's a great point.
Dr. King was able to talk to not just black people, but to white people, Asian people, people of all races, of all creed, all ethnicities, and was able to communicate with them. And it was a peaceful way that he did it. He always practiced nonviolence. And right now we have a lot of voices out there, but we don't have a lot of unity. And that's the problem. Yes, we've come a long way in the 51 years since the civil rights movement, but I think we've got a long way to go, and it's not going to get to where it needs to be until another leader like Dr. King comes along.
Everybody wants to lead, nobody wants to follow kind of situation. I agree, Doug. Well, we're a sports
Too many
network
chefs
here.
in the kitchen, man.
Absolutely. We're a sports network here, so we're going to take the sports tilt on Martin Luther King and his impact. And no more timely than the fact that we have Russell Wilson, a quarterback, leading his team to another Super Bowl chance here for a win. And
Richmond,
he can become
Virginia.
The third quarterback. I see you shouting out the hometown. Could be the third quarterback, black quarterback, to win a Super Bowl. He was the second just a year ago, looking to repeat that honor. Now you look at this, a black quarterback. Is it that big a deal to us now that he's black and quarterbacking his team to the Super Bowl? But furthermore, I got to admit, Doug, I find myself cheering for him simply because of the color of his skin. Now, I'm not a racist. I'm not cheering against the white players on the other team or the white quarterback and Tom Brady on the other side. There's just something about me innately that wants to see him achieve. How do you feel about that?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Most brothers, they'll be honest and tell you, yeah, man, I'm cheering for him because I want to see a brother win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, I got to see Doug Williams do it. I was a little kid, watched the game on TV. Russell Wilson's a kid from my hometown, so I'm proud of him for that reason. Then seeing his success he's had in the NFL and being in the Super Bowl again. You know, not many black quarterbacks even get to the Super Bowl, because not too long ago they thought we couldn't play the position. So to see not only a black playing the position, but succeeding at the highest level and being the best in the game, I love seeing that.
But Doug, you made a great point with the Jeremy Lin situation and how people of his race got behind him.
But see, Asians weren't being racist. They just saw an Asian guy that was succeeding in a sport that not many Asians have success in the NBA. How many Asians you see in the NBA? So they saw it, got behind it. Linsanity was created. There's nothing wrong with black people cheering for people that look like them in a sport. You know, Venus and Serena Williams. I cheered for Tiger Woods. You know, Tim Howard, Mario Balotelli for soccer. There's not many brothers that you know play soccer. So when you see one out there succeeding, you get behind. It doesn't make me a racist. Doesn't mean I'm anti-white. I don't want to see the white guy. I'm a Tom Brady fan as well. But I want to see Russell Wilson win another Super Bowl.
Real quick, Doug, how do you feel as blacks in sports, their position in it, in terms of not just on the field, but managing the game? Do you feel like we progressed to a place that's satisfactory to you?
That's where I am now. When I was younger, I want to see more black quarterbacks. I want to see more black head coaches. Now I want to see more black general managers. I want to see more black team owner. I want to see a black team owner, and that's what I want to see now. I want to see us get to that highest level now.
And that's where we're at right now. Not happy with where we are, happy with the progress, but always looking to progress more, and that's thanks to Dr. Martin Luther King. Doug Chapman thanks you. I thank you. For more Brashtag, keep it locked here on CampusInsiders.com.